Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So this is going to be my monthly decoration video using the gorgeous Dusk collection from Kaisercraft. So if you want to see how this one came together, then just stay tuned. So as you can see, April is a bit of a busy month. I have started using these little post-it notes to kind of put in my little bits and pieces. I just find it works a lot easier. And I've also got 50,000 post-it notes, so might as well use them for something. So this month I'm going to be using all stuff out of the Dusk sticker book from Kaisercraft. I'm just taking my watch off. I will remember to do that at the start of one of these videos, I promise. So I'm taking all my hues from these gorgeous colours in here, and if you remember back to when I showed you, I was particularly taken with this book. So what I've done is deliberately gone and found myself an olive green washi tape. So I started off trying to find the right colour paper at Kaisercraft. I couldn't find what I wanted. So I went on to my tried and true Chiyogami designs for washi tape, and I found this gorgeous olive colour, and I think this is going to suit this week really, really well. So we're going to, month, not week. So we're going to start off with putting the washi along the side. So I'm just going to pull off however much I need. And I'm just using the line as a guide to go up the side. Not worrying if I've got excess because I just cut it off. And then you can either do that by hand or you can do it with your paper trimmer. I always use scissors for the bits at the top, but I might use my paper trimmer along the side. Now I'm just going to hold on to that little bit of washi tape. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet, but I might. So I'm just holding on to that. And then I'm just going to repeat the green on the other side. So I've got the washi tape up the sides and I've got my holes punched in already. I just thought it was easier to get that done first. So now comes the fun part. I actually get to put some stickers in. So I know I want to use some burgundy on here. The biggest problem that I always have with these stickers is that they don't quite go across the whole thing. They almost do, but not quite. So I definitely want to put this beautiful burgundy with the gold on the top. It actually might just reach. I don't know why. Oh no, she's going to get there. But what I want to just try before I do that is I want to try and put, mainly to cover up the April, because I'm going to put a sticker on there to cover that up anyway. But I just want to see what this looks like. So I'm just going to put the green along the top as well. This is going to look like a bit much for a second, but I'm trying to make that as straight as I can. And then just putting burgundy over the top, just so it's got a bit more thickness. Well, first of all, that's not gonna fit. It needs to come that way a little bit more. Oh. It's like dead on how wide this is. Probably just a little bit short. But I actually like the way that green comes up behind it, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to cut off the excess. It is a fraction too small, but honestly you can't tell, so I'm not worried at all. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side with the thick, and then I'm going to put probably not the same burgundy, but another sticker strip along the top. And then we're going to put something to cover the April as well, because I want to cover it up. So jump back into the sticker book. And as long as this one, it just can't have like any writing on it, because I am going to cover it straight back up again with another sticker. I almost want to keep with the burgundy, I think. I don't want to do the same piece though. I'm going to grab this one here with the arrows. and the gold. I just want them to be pointing inwards, not outwards. So I'm just making sure that's the way they go. And I'm also just making sure that this lines up better on the inside, because the outside I'm going to have covered up with another sticker anyway, so it won't matter if it doesn't quite reach the end. And then before we even cut the sticker or the excess off, I'm going to grab the other sticker I want to use here, which is this gorgeous, do I want to use the filigree or do I want to use the burgundy? Decisions. I'm going to use the burgundy with the gold. Just put that down over where the April was. And then we'll cut off the excess. And then to put April back in, I'm just going to grab these stickers from Studio Kylie. So now we get to put all these other bits and pieces in. Usually my months are very decorative and not quite so functional. I'm trying to make them more functional. I do still need, obviously, to put some more stuff along the bottom. So I might do that first, actually. I'm going to grab this one here with the roses, because I'm going to add a bit of something else to this as well. I don't want the whole thickness of that because it's just too thick for it and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then I can put one on each side. So I'm just going to use my trimmer for that. I'm just tapping that down lightly just so it sticks but doesn't like get too stuck there. Just making sure it's straight. I don't have fingernails at the moment, so I've got to use my craft knife for everything. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's not completely halfway, but as close as you can get it. And then because I just want this to butt up against the washi, I'm just going to put it down. That second piece was not anywhere near as easy as the first piece to get down, but we did it. I've just torn that a little bit on the edge, so I'm just trying to fix it. There we go. Alright. I actually really like that. There's something still not quite right about it, but I also know it's not done, so I'm not stressing yet. Just trying to decide if I want to cover up the days of the week with these ones to match. So Ryan's just pointed out that if I do put these in, I'm going to mess up my gold here. So I'm going to leave that there. I am going to grab though out of here. There's all these noted and memo and stuff. I'm going to grab the one that said noted. It's the first bit I'm going to do. And just make sure I put this in here. I'm going to turn this into a little flag though, just because I'm not covering up any of the other bits. I don't want to. I don't want this one just to be sitting as a block on its own. So I've just cut a little bit off the edges because they're just a little bit long. And then I'm just going to cut the little flag shape out really badly, because that's what I always do. So many people tell me I should fold it, but I can't bring myself to fold these stickers. They don't ever look as good when you do that. So I'm just, washi tape's different. Washi tape will still look good even if you fold it, but these stickers don't seem to recover as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and write in all my details. This is going to take a really, really long time, so I'm going to click my little fingers and we're going to magically be at the next bit. Alright, so I've got nearly everything written in. I've used a couple of the flags or of the stickers from the book and turned them into flags all over the place for appointments and birthdays and stuff. But a lot of people, after I showed you guys these books last time, asked how I used the spots or the dots, which are these pages here. And the answer is sometimes I use them in their full size, especially if these ones are a little bit smaller. But some of these are actually a little bit bigger. And when I don't want to use the hole spot, which occasionally I don't, I just grab my hole punch, and any hole punch will do. It's really doesn't need to be this one. And I just put it in here, which sometimes can be a little bit harder. It's going to stick either way, so it doesn't matter if you do it upside down or right side up. Put it in there. Make sure it's in, which that one isn't. Yeah. Punch the hole. If you do it close enough to the edge, you can actually use that again. I probably can't with that one. But I've done it for all these other ones, and I thought I'd just show you how I did that so that it made sense. And I'm just using these dots to just signify when I'm at work. Obviously, if you had work stickers, that would be easier. I don't at the moment, so I'm just going to use these ones. So I'm just writing that in as well. And obviously, as the month goes on, I'll add more of these because at the moment, I only know the first 3 weeks. So the last little thing I need to add in here before I can finish putting a couple of quotes in here and just finish her off is I'm going to the Gold Coast. Nearly said Sunshine Coast then. Going to the Gold Coast for a night. It's seriously barely worth going, but I am going because I'm really excited. I'm going to the Con Games. So I'm just going to grab my little plane stickers. Why do I always get the word stickers and ticket mixed up? I don't know. So I'm going to put those in here. I'm just going to put them both in the middle of the day because I'm kind of flying in the middle of the day. I just love these stickers. Sabine did such a great job with them. Okay, so those are in as well. Everything I need to do that I know about at this point is now in. So now we get to have a bit more fun with some of these other stickers. I definitely want to use a quote somewhere. So you've got them in the beautiful burgundy and then also with the black. Just thinking, because I was going to put a quote here, but I think that would be too much with the burgundy because we've got that at the top. So we might not do that. I want to add a couple of different bits. So I'm going to grab this square here that says, "You keep me safe, I'll keep you wild." And I just want to put that somewhere. Not quite sure where yet. I'm going to put it at the bottom here, and I'm going to let it cover the number. No, I'm not. You know what I'm actually going to do? And it's really annoying, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to cut the pink off so it's just the marble and the gold. So that's going to be easy to do by hand. I was going to stick it on the trimmer and do it that way. So I'm just going to try and do this without shaking too much. Because when I'm concentrating, I tend to shake. That's why I like cutting things out like really intricately or really... I think they called it fussy cutting. I think that's what the proper name for it is. That's why I like doing it, because I can't mess it up when I shake because I'm nervous. Why are you making all that noise, Dad? So I've cut that out, but it's just not quite right. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit closer. Alright, didn't break it. We try and make it so quiet in here when we're filming. And then we remember we've got a dog. I don't know why we bother. Ow! Or why we do that. So I'm going to put this one, I'm actually now going to put it at the top now that it is going to fit. And I'm just going to put a couple other ones around the place. And that one I am going to go over the 29 because I think this is just so worth it. I really want to get it squared up in the corner here, so I just want to make sure I get it as perfect as I can. Sometimes I don't mind going over the date, especially on a Sunday. Like I can squeeze in, actually, just so that I've still got it. I've still got the date there. It's just not a full date. Okay, now the very last thing I'm going to add in here is something that Desley gave me the other week when we met up for coffee. So Desley's one of the other planner insiders from kikki.K, or who have been chosen by kikki.K. And we met up for coffee the other week, and she gave me this gorgeous photo that just says take time for yourself. I don't think I want to punch it. I don't think I want to punch it. So what I'm going to do is just grab a piece of scrap cardboard, which I have tons of. See, piece of scrap cardboard. I'm just going to cut off just a little strip. And then I'm just going to line this up where I want it, and I'm actually going to cover it front and back with the washi tape. So I'm going to use it to stick it down, but I'm also going to cover the whole of the white with it on the front and on the back. So I'm going to put this in the middle there. Oops. Get it stuck down first. Of course I would do that. Let's try that again with a bit of washi tape that's actually long enough, shall we? Cut off the excess. I'm just doing it by hand. It doesn't matter if it's not 100% perfectly straight. And then I'm just going to cover the other side as well. You can also see I'm trying not to double up the washi tape too much because I want that pale green. I don't want the double thickness because it doesn't look as nice, or it looks inconsistent, which I just realised I put it on the wrong side, but it's going to stay there now because I can change it if I want to, but I just don't want to. I'm just going to cut off this little bit on the side. Then we'll get our punch board. I'm just going to use this to punch my tabs. And then just to give this a little bit, because I just feel like it's not missing something, but it just needs a little bit of burgundy on this side too. I can't believe how perfectly this photo fits with this theme. It's just absolutely perfect for this. Desley is an absolute, like, she had no idea I was doing this. This was just a complete fluke. So I'm going to grab this one here with the gold stripe. Last thing I'm going to put on here, I know that already has, I want to put a quote on here as well. I know it's already got that one that says make time for yourself, but I want to add, oh no I don't. I was going to add the one that says live life, but I'm not. Instead I'm going to put the one that says balance, which is my word for 2018. I'm just putting that there. Then we're going to punch the hole. And just as a last little flourish, not flourish, but no, I was going to use that last bit of washi tape to put it down there, but I'm not gonna. I am going to use a little bit of it just to halve this box, and I'm going to put another, not noted, but something else. alone now, otherwise I can see myself adding stickers all night. So that is my week using Dusk from Kaisercraft and also using some absolutely gorgeous washi tape from Chiyogami Designs. I love these. I really think that came together really well. Strangely enough though, I think it's the photo that brings it all together. So thank you to Desley for, oh, more holes. Thank you to Desley for giving me this gorgeous, gorgeous photo. I love it. It's so, so pretty. And it just fits. Because it's got the pink, it's got the burgundy, it's got the green. It's just absolutely perfect. So let me know what you think of this one. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below what you think I could have done differently. I will link everything down below that I used. Just a little, the Easter Sunday, Easter Monday stickers that are here and the Anzac Day one I got from Luscious Labels, just so that you know. But I will link all the products I use down below. Don't forget to follow me on any of my socials and make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. Like I said, months always fill up. I'll always add these in later. But just to have a lot in this month is really, really great. Sometimes these feel very empty to me. And I'm really, really glad that this one is a bit more full. So I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend. And I will see you again on Monday. See you later. Bye.